What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things that every new rider absolutely needs to know. So it's going to keep you healthy, it's going to keep you safe, and it's going to keep you riding for a really long time. So let's jump right into it. Alright, let's get into it. So the first thing that new riders need to know to keep themselves safe is about hyper awareness. When you become a new motorcycle rider, everything and everyone is a level 5 assassin trying to kill you. Literally, you need to keep your eyes on vehicles pulling out of blind corners, semi-trucks, wind drifts pulling you in strange directions, road debris, potholes, you name it. It all could take you down and seriously injure you. So being hyper aware is mandatory because these obstacles come within your line of sight in the matter of a couple seconds, and you need to know whether to brake or swerve. And if you freeze up and make a poor decision, you could break a collarbone, a wrist, even your neck. So you need to always be vigilant and keep your senses sharp and stay safe while riding. Alright, so the second thing new riders need to know is about essential maintenance. So motorcycles are not like cars. When a car kind of breaks down, you're still going to be okay and safe. When a motorcycle breaks down, you are not safe at all. It literally could mean a death sentence. So you always have to make sure you're checking your nuts and bolts to see if they're coming loose, such as like the axle bolt, fork clamps, because those things can instantly take you down. I remember my cousin's old Harley had 3 bolts missing on the rear hub, and oh my god, man, all he needed was to bump something accidentally and boom, that tire could have just collapsed completely. So you always got to watch out for, everything on your bike, and you have to really always be tightening things and always looking out for if anything's loose. So always check your brakes, your clutch, your fork bolts, even tire pressure, anything that could, make your vehicle be unsafe to ride. You always have to be overlooking all of these things. So the third thing that new riders need to know is how to go down. Because eventually everybody's going to crash, everybody's going to go down, whether it's a hard crash or it's only going 2-3 miles per hour. You still kind of need to know what's going on. This one's kind of tricky because you never go down the same way twice. But I do have some tips. So when it happens, you usually have no more than 1 to 2 seconds to decide on what to do. But whatever side your bike goes down on, you take your opposite foot to push off and to get your leg out from under the bike. And then you just let go. Don't hold on and let your bike drag you down. Your bike will not protect you. So jump off and curl up in the fetal position, and you're just going to kind of slide. I've been tossed over the handlebars twice because my front brakes locked up. I'm buying a vintage bike with old brake fluid. In this situation, when I went over the handlebars, I scraped my stomach, and that was basically it. I could have broke my legs or my arms if I would have tried to hold on, but it was better that I just bailed out. You don't ever want to try to save the bike. You try to save yourself. So you always just got to figure out what's going on and figure out what's the best way to bail, and then you fix your bike later. So just realize that these are the things that are going to happen, but you got to understand and kind of prepare so you know how to bail out and you're not getting stuck underneath your bike, because that would be way worse if you're getting drugged around on the street. Just bail out, slide out, and hope for the best. Okay, so this leads us into the fourth thing that new riders need to know, and that's to wear protective riding at least for the first 2 to 3 years of your riding journey. Now, most accidents happen in the first 6 months to a year, but your riding skills don't really fully mature until you're around the 3-year mark. I strongly suggest getting a good jacket with a back brace and elbow pads. Even better would be having neck support and riding gloves. Most riders get comfortable way too quick, and that's when they push their skills too hard with no fear, and then they crash hard and severe, And from those results, you can get broken arms, broken wrists, broken neck, and then they never want to even look at a motorcycle again. And it's such a shame because it could all be avoided by just having a healthy respect for riding. So gear up and get that riding experience under your belt before you really can understand, how the motorcycle works and, what other crazy situations that might happen to you. So just gear up, and trust me, it's going to save you in the long run. All right, on to number 5, and the last and final thing that new riders need to know is about riding 2-up. It's a different balancing act with a passenger. Riding single takes a solid amount of time to master, especially from all the dingleberries on their cell phones driving crazy. But riding 2-up takes even more skill. You got to be wary on quick turns because it's a different beast with 2 people. You need more mass to tilt the bike to get it to turn as compared to if you were riding single. So practice going down quiet streets to get a good feel before going on busy streets. And before the ride even takes place, give your riding partner instructions that when you lean, they need to lean with you. It's a good idea to have hand gestures like a thumbs up, it's all good, or 3 taps mean to pull over, or 2 taps mean to slow down. Make your partner feel safe because it's scary to let someone have control of your life, especially when you're going fast on a motorcycle. Well, all right, that's it for me, guys. I hope you learned something, and if you did, slap that like button and consider subscribing if you want more content like this. And also, if you feel like I missed something, put it down in the comments so other riders can check out other valuable tips in your stories. Like always, keep it civil and fun. Alright guys, y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all on the next adventure. Peace.